Hello. Hello. Okay, great. All right, so I had to plug out the mic and yeah, I don't know. This mic is really difficult to figure out for me. I don't know why. But anyway, guys, so let's get going on the all signs. So we are going to do fire signs, then we're going to go into air signs, then we're going to do, let's see, do I normally do earth? I think it's earth. We're going to do earth and then water signs. All right, and I will put the timestamps at the when the live is over. All right, today we're going to use the Lenormand. All right, so let's get our setup going again. Get some light. And here we go. Here we go. We're going to start with Aries. So Aries is at 329. Okay. All right. So Aries, let's see what's happening for you. Aries, what's going on right now? We have the mice. We have the goldfish, or the fish rather, and then we have the garden. Okay, so Aries, I think there is a situation here that I think you feel quite strongly about it. Maybe there's a kind of strong force that's coming through, particularly in relation to a person in your life. Could be, this is a feminine energy that's coming through. Somebody that could be quite protective, maybe has defenses up. I think you feel that things have kind of degraded between you and this person, but I think what's happening is there's a change that's happening where you are going to be seeing a circumstance of more social activity between the two of you. And I think that's good because I think that's what you want. Let's see, look at that. Yeah. I think this person, whoever this is to you, is a little bit protective of their heart. Maybe right now there is a kind of defensiveness. We'll look at that. This person is a little bit not inclined to open up right now, but it feels that you are feeling quite strongly about it. And so you might actually be the one pushing this, or at least kind of leading the way. Let's see how this person is showing up for you. Just because in your reading, a person came out, right? So for some of these signs, it won't be a relationship. All right, so this person of yours here is a little bit unsure. They need maybe more information. Yeah, this is somebody that's very guarded. We saw that. They're just uncertain. They're uncertain if the connection with you can have a good turn. And so the thing is that until, it's like this person saying, until they're certain, they're gonna remain a little bit more blocked. They're going to remain a bit more guarded. All right, what can you do? Let's get the advice here for you. Aries, advice for you. All right, Aries. So what we have here is, if you want to have more happen, if you want to have dialogue open up between the two of you, you have to have a conversation about the things that are burdens on each side. And I know that seems obvious, right? And it seems like if you could have done it, you would have done it, right? Because this is the part that's difficult for people, is to open up and talk about exactly what is going wrong. to prevent this relationship, connection, whatever it is, petering out, you know, the less effort that people put into their connections, the more it just kind of disintegrates, right? And so what you want is to build again. I see that in the first set of cards. And so you're gonna have to have some kind of discussion with this person, lead that discussion. I think it's going to lighten the mood. There's some kind of heaviness between the two of you, and I see that this could really turn around the way that the connection is going, in terms of it can build some kind of stability. Right here we have the ring. This is like a strong bond, right? You can turn that around and really head towards the direction that you want to have things happen in. And you know, at this time, I don't think Aries ever finds it difficult to be the leader, but I think that this is a call here for Aries to maybe help this person. You know, if you care about this person, they're a little bit defensive and closed off. Some people naturally are that way because of different issues. If you feel like, Aries, that this is something you don't want to have happen, then for sure, you know, this is your cue to, all right, let's move on from this. But if this is something that you want, then you can actually turn it around. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. Now we're gonna go into Leo. Leo is at 8:49. Oh, we spent a long time on Aries. All right, so what's happening for Leo? And just to say, we are doing fire signs right now. All right, we have the mouse, the mice, the mouse, the mice. All right, what else? We have the stork. Okay, Leo, you're getting like the same cards as Aries. Okay, well, there's one card that's different. Well, you know, when you do the elements together, you do see that like fire signs, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, tend to have something similar happening. But you could be a Leo that has Aries in your chart somewhere. You could check it. I put the natal chart in the description of this video, so you can like find out free what it is that you have in your chart. All right, so Leo, there is a sense that things haven't been working in your situation for a while. It could feel to you like whatever this is a situation, potentially a connection that you feel it's not growing, it's not becoming more and expanding and stabilizing. It's becoming, it was petering off. It was, you know, lessening the contact. But this again is swinging into a new phase, actually. So if you are a Leo that has kind of felt like you've given up hope, I do see that you don't have to worry about that. And of course, it's going to mean that you have to contribute to this, as well as your person has to contribute. But I do think that this fish is signifying like abundance, right? There's more to come, more, a new phase that can come. With the garden here, this is more social time. So it might actually be, you know, we're going into the holidays right now. You might actually be seeing more of this person, kind of renewal of your situation. All right, let's see what your person here feels. Because you have a person in your reading, we're going to look at what they feel. Okay. Oh, we have 4 cards, so that's good, a good sign to me. It means that there's more activity coming. All right, so these are all great cards. This is somebody here that is feeling like, okay, they could take a chance. They could come towards you. They feel like, okay, there's like a window or a door opening up that, all right, there's an opportunity to come towards Leo. And this anchor talks about solidifying the situation. So putting down like stronger roots so that a connection can grow, so that the bond between you can grow. And with the sun in hidden energy, there's definitely a sense of brighter days, right? Brighter days coming for you. Pushing through the lack of clarity to a new beginning. This is how your person here is thinking. So, you know, just to give you some insight, let's get some advice for you. Advice for Leo, please. All right, Leo. Yeah, okay, there's something here about, it tells me that maybe you have been a little bit isolated over time. You know, maybe you have not really pursued what it is that you want here in this situation. And I think that that has caused some anxiety, some worry with you and your person here. And it just feels like what's needed is clarity. These two cards talk about not really being sure you could trust the communication that's coming through, but or there's a situation that it just, people don't trust each other, people are wary, and it kind of is also talking about regeneration via reaching out to each other, right? And also trying to build like solid ground here, trying to really focus on grounding the connection, creating a healthy situation via, at the middle of this, communication, sharing, not being closed off. And I know that's hard to hear, but sometimes because we think, oh, well, the other person's doing that, not me. And, you know, this is actually self-discovery support, right? It's how to grow your connection. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Wishing you all the best with that. And if you feel like it resonated, please do give a like. And of course, subscribe to see more next week. All right, so we are going to go on to Sagittarius. This card fell out for Sagittarius. Sagittarius is at 1450. All right, let me just write that down. All right, what's happening for Sagittarius here? All right, so we have the garden, we have the stork, we have the clouds with the new beginning promised, the child card. All right, so Sagittarius, there is a sense that, okay, you might want, there's somebody or a situation here that you're feeling like, okay, could we have a new phase happen? So it's like, let's put something behind us and let's step into the new. But there's like how do I go about this? How do we quite negotiate this? So there's a lack of clarity at this moment. And so that's okay, because we're going to go into advice for you and see what you can do about this. All right, so let's see what your person thinks. You're feeling hopeful though, I feel, but you're just a little bit confused. What does Sagittarius's person think? Okay. All right, Sagittarius, we have the ankle, the ring, and the cross for your person. I think your person really, there's a little bit of anxiety about coming forward here, but I do think that they do want to talk. They want to communicate. They would like to kind of have that face-to-face time. Now, here's the thing. The ankle tells me that this person felt a deep like affinity with you. They felt a deep bond. They felt like you are somebody that they could I almost think like, this is somebody I could invest in. I could pause a little bit and try to explore the relationship with this person. Now, some issues happened here. This cross is telling me that there's some issue here. Let me just check that in quickly. What is this? Something about what this person desired is like difficult for them to bring forward. I'm wondering if it's like the progress of the relationship, the progress of the situation, what this person dreamt of in their head or imagined is not happening. You on your hand, you had great cards, and then you had the clothes, so you're also unsure. Your person's feeling a little bit burdened, you're feeling unsure. Now let's look at the advice then, because this is needed here. Advice for Sagittarius. All right, the two of you need to go back to the beginning and almost start again, because there's a lot of, this is a couple, right? The fact that these two came out, these are two people that are matched. These are two people that are, it's like they're wanting to be together. When the cards come out, it's like we're a couple, right? Energetically, we're a couple. So this could be somebody that you have been with already, but you know, there is a sense of like we are together, and or we want to be together. The energy is saying that with these two cards. I think that there's a need for like regenerating your situation. The snake tells me that. But also there's something about people hiding away different aspects of themselves, and so you can't really, each person, like there's a lack of trust. Can I trust this person? Is this person gonna do me something, do something to me? And I said do me something, that's like a Jamaican way to say, are you gonna do something to me? Anyway, but that's what I have here, is like there's a way that you need to solve this. And how I see this with the house is there's a need to feel safe with each other. So maybe it's doing some things that can build trust, so like activities where you are kind of have the opportunity to get closer. You know, there's some things that you can do, like not just your regular date, but like something where you go out and you solve a problem together, like hiking or whatever. This type of thing would help you to kind of reconnect, I think, build a sense of trust with each other. All right, so that's it for you, Sagittarius, and then that is it for fire signs. If you like this, please do give a thumbs up, and of course come back next week for more. All right, so we're gonna do air signs now. We're gonna move on to Libra. Libra is 2026. All right, so let me just grab some water. All right, so for Libra, what is happening for Libra? Okay. What's happening for Libra? All right, Libra, we have the flowers, the lilies, sorry, and the book and the mice here with the bear. So we do, I think that you're in a protective mode right now. There's something about opening up about how you felt about somebody. Like there is a sense that there was somebody here connected to you that felt like long term, felt like this is somebody you could connect to. This probably even is, for some of you Librans, this is somebody that you're in a commitment with, or you were in a commitment with. But there's something about opening up, talking about things, about the way that the relationship or the situation is not growing, it's not strengthening, it's feeling like it's a trickle off of the energy between the two of you. And I think you don't want that, of course. You could be in a very protective stance right now, you know, figuring out what to do. Let's see, you know, you might be thinking, should I cut this off? All right, let's see what your person thinks, Libra. All right. The Tower. All right, your person's a little bit isolated right now. They are... I kind of see this sometimes as like hermit energy, and I feel like this could be hermit energy, which is, this is somebody taking time to themselves, thinking about what they're being led to do with this connection. Where are they being led with this connection? Are they being guided forward? Are they being led to strengthen the situation? And so I think that's what this person is thinking about. So there's a kind of sense of uncertainty and a need to trust their intuition, of course. There is, okay, this person feels like they're being guided to actually reach out and talk to you, to put some things clearly on the table, right? It's like, let's lay everything out and see if this will help. Now let's get the advice for both of you since you are here. Okay, advice for Libra. We're on Libra. Advice for Libra. All right, Libra. And this is like, this is the key card. And it's clearly like, this is the advice. All right, so this is going to be something that is very strong here. Okay, the two of you have had like time together. There's some kind of sense of loyalty between the two of you, and that has sustained the connection. But there is like tension that you have to address right now, because it, to me, it feels like years of built up resentment, right? Years of built up resentment here. You had a connection that was like going along really well. I wonder if my camera will focus here. Yeah, so it was going along really well. You know, like you could have had many years with this person, but you know, it's like some tensions that have been under the surface have come up. Now, the advice here, you have to maybe return to the grounding part of the connection. What called you to connect to each other in the first place? Let's look at this whip energy here. Yeah, sometimes in these connections you're being actually called to go your own way. If you feel like that's what's needed, it might be a time to make a decision that, okay, this has built up to a point over the years that maybe it's time for us to make a clean cut and go our own way. Also, if you're a Libra that's feeling like you want to hold on to this and there's good reason for that, then you have to find a way to clearly and cleanly cut off the tension part of the relationship. So for example, suppose it's that somebody didn't want to have kids and the other one really wants to have kids. How are you going to resolve that? One person has to compromise in this situation, and you compromise knowing that that is for the good of the relationship. If the compromise is something that's too great, then of course you're going to have to make the other decision that we just talked about. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Libra. Now let us go into Aquarius, and then we're going to have Gemini after that. So let's... Aquarius is 2651. All right, Aquarius, let's go. What's happening for Aquarius now? We have something that fell out. The clouds. We have the stork. Now let's see what else. The ship. All right, this is expansive, Aquarius. This is, ooh, and with the clover, that is good luck. That's, this is a card of luck. So I think you could have been coming from a situation that felt uneasy to you, like maybe you weren't sure what to make up your mind about, which direction you should go in with either a person or a decision, a situation that you're dealing with. But I think that you are turning that corner because there is like a spot of good luck here. There is, and it's leading you, it's not just a short, it might feel like this is a window opportunity, but it's actually going to lead you to something much better, much grander here, Aquarius. There's a new phase that's entering and it's just going to keep growing. It's almost like you've entered a phase of life that things are expanding. So I don't really know what else to say for you. Is there somebody else connected to you, Aquarius, that a message wants to come through about? Okay. All right. So there's a situation that you could have thought, there's nothing more with this. We're at an end with this connection because there's just been so many difficulties. I think your person is feeling that. I'm gonna just check why is this a burden. Okay, there's something to do with the way that you two communicate, and that interaction between the two of you. It's like you can't quite get on the same page, which I can understand because Aquarius can be very unique in its interaction, in its ability to interact with everyone. You know what I mean? I think about Aquarius is an innovator. It's a unique mind, and also being an air sign, it's very like thought oriented, and it's not necessarily sometimes in the heart. If you're dealing with somebody that's like very water energy, like emotional, coming from that space, it might not always work. Or somebody that's an earth sign, it might not always work either. So this person of yours seems like they could be in one of those groups I just described. But in the end, even if you think it was over, I don't know if this is actually good news for you, but I think this person is saying maybe they've worked through the worst of it and they're still committed to you in their heart. They still value the bond between you two. Yeah, okay, so let's get advice. So you have some great things going for you, Aquarius. You have someone that's, or a friendship that's coming through the worst and repairing itself or healing, stabilizing itself. And then you also have your world opening up. All right, so in your advice, Aquarius, we have the moon and, okay, Aquarius, you are a group that actually, this is the first time seeing this, where you're actually going to be led to something that is a strong, like, it's almost like strong connection is what I should finish saying. But it's like when somebody says, I was single for 40 years and then I just met this person, and from that moment we were together for the rest of our lives. Like, it's something like that. It's like meeting the person that is going to be the person in a way, right? This is spiritually guided connection. This is what these cards represent here. And with the home card, it's like you're gonna find great comfort in this person. This person is going to feel like home, is going to feel like this is your safe space for you. So I think this is the world opening up energy that we saw in the beginning for you, Aquarius. So this is what I have for you. If you do like this, if you did like it and it resonates, please do leave a like, and of course subscribe for more of these live stream readings. All right, let us move on to Gemini. And Gemini is going to be at 32:16. Okay, all right. Gemini. After Gemini, that will be the end of the air signs, and then we'll move into earth and then water signs. Gemini, what's going on for Gemini? Ooh. All right, that's the woman card. Oops. Okay, and the snake and the key. All right. Okay. And this Gemini, this is a clear, like, I feel like, how would I describe it? It's like a love triangle. Not love triangle. A love, or a, how would you say this? It's like a romantic situation. I don't know how else to describe it. But you do have, with the woman here and the man card here, this is between you and somebody. This is describing what's happening. All right, so yeah, I think you feel like you haven't been able to trust. If this is you, Gemini, it feels like you haven't been able to trust somebody. You feel like there's some kind of maybe deception at hand. Maybe you feel like, can I trust them? And maybe it's you thinking through the solutions. What can I do to make this work? And so it does tell me that maybe there's some kind of commitment between the two of you in terms of there's strong kind of interest to make it work. Let's see the other person, right? This person here. All right, what does the other person here feel? The dog and the whip and okay, this is actually good. This is good. So we have a sense, somebody that is saying that there's loyalty between the two of you. There have been difficulties and tensions. This person is wanting to take a new path, and that, when I say that, it could be to do with a new, how do I say, a new direction in their life, a new direction in their relationships. But it could also be new with you. No, I'm gonna just tell you now. Okay, so this person is saying that they used to be someone that was like very obviously okay, this person is saying that they were very obviously kind of overt with you. Like, you see how this is like it's literally like this person was trying to, how to say, like, I don't want to say love bomb, but it's kind of like they were very, they were trying a lot of different things, right? And this person is saying they're cutting that off in terms of they don't want to continue doing that. They want to find a solution, and they're finding that the solution, what they found out is that the way that they were approaching this is a little bit manipulative, is what they're saying. They're saying that it was manipulating the connection. So kind of like manipulating you into thinking that there is a connection, or manipulating you into having, or they're looking at themselves, they're looking at behaviors, and they're saying, you know, this is not what I wanted. And they're saying that the base of the friendship between the two of you, the loyalty that is held, introduced tensions. I think this person wants to try a new way. They want comfort, they want safety, they just want things to be peaceful again. All right, so let's look at advice here. We have the stars. We have the coffin. We have the clouds. Okay. I think that Gemini, there's something about thinking about what you wanted to happen, what you felt was going to happen, what the dream was, what you desired to happen in this situation. Sometimes we have to let go off of like this idea that we have about people, and sometimes we have to come to a reality, and I think that's what's happening with this person. You could have felt like this person painted a different picture of themselves than was actually real, and so it's like I think you're figuring out, is this over? And there's a lack of clarity here. I think that, Gemini can be the type of sign that worries. In the tarot, it's a Nine of Swords, which is the anxiety card. Here's the thing, Gemini. Here's a message for you. If there is a situation with a person, this is just a separate message that's coming through where they're keeping you in a kind of lack of clarity. If somebody is keeping you in a state of not knowing, you have to take yourself away from that situation. It's not for you, right? The universe is telling you that there is a new phase in your life where you will have committed relationship, if you want it, committed connections, committed friendships, if you want that. But sometimes you have to remove yourself from the people that are directly keeping you in this kind of confused state about how you are with them, how they are with you. All right, so this is what I have for you, Gemini. I'm wishing you all the best. If you enjoyed this, please do give a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe. All right, so let us move on to Capricorn. We're doing earth signs now. Earth signs. Okay, Capricorn is 3935. Capricorn, what's happening for you now? Okay, we have 4 cards for you. This one wanted to come out. Which one is it? All right, Capricorn, this is the order that we have. We have the crossroads and the child. This is you heading into a new direction. Yeah. I think that Capricorn, for a while now, you've been trying to like start over, like start on a new path in your life. And it feels like you've had this new beginning in mind for a long time. It's like a social situation. You've wanted to become like closer with somebody, have more opportunities here with them. Maybe even in your own life, you just wanted to expand your social circle a little bit, maybe even date, things like that. I think you found for some reason that they've just been different blockages, but what we have here happening is actually breaking through all of that to find that there is actually better here for you upcoming. There is literally like hope and optimism about the future here for you. All right, so that is amazing. It's a story of like some hardships, not really getting everything you want in the way you want it, but you finally kind of set things in motion. Let's see what this person, if there is somebody connected to you, what. Okay, we have these two that came out. All right, so this person here has actually been through quite a lot of difficulties in terms of communicating with you, trying to stabilize the connection. It's just been rough. They found it rough, right? It's hard to hear all of these things sometimes, but this is the point of self-discovery support, right? This is the point of doing readings, listening to readings. We don't listen to just get our ego stroked. We listen to heal and to grow. And at least that's what I hope. And this person's perspective on the situation between you and them is that they just found it hard communicating because it's like there's an immovable or like a fixedness in, it's like the idea, it's like it's not changing. Change is not happening, right? That's what they found. Now, with the advice for you here, right, is this person is feeling like the connection between you and them, they weren't sure about it because they had all these worries and concerns, right? They were really, this is somebody that was in their head. They were really thinking, Capricorn, is this something that I can or should invest in? They were very unclear, but it does feel like there's a new beginning that's about to start. There's a new phase in the way that you two are connecting to each other that I think is good. I think this is good news if this is what you've been wanting. And I saw it in your cards that there was some kind of wall between you and this person, and now it's like there's a breakthrough. All right, something's happened. Let's get the advice for you. Okay, these are excellent cards. You're dealing with something difficult, an obstacle, a challenge in your relationship or your connection. And this could be in your romantic, it could be in your friendship, it could be somebody like a parent, child, something like this, right? This is a new phase that we saw, and it's definitely good because it's all about the connection expanding. There's a new energy that's coming, and also it's gonna lead to a more positive energy between you and this person. Yeah, the advice is focus on that. Focus on the growth in the connection, not anything else that's external. All right, Capricorn, this is what I have for you. If you did like this, please do like, comment, and of course subscribe for new videos next week. Now we're going to move to Taurus. So Taurus is at 4526. All right, 4526 for Taurus. Now let's see. Okay, this wanted to jump out immediately. Should I take this? Okay. Yes. This card wants to stay here. All right. What else is going on for Taurus? This is Taurus. It's been a rough time. It's been a rough time for you. I think you're saying, you know what? I am just ready for new. I'm ready. It makes me think about this show that's on, I can't remember if it's on OWN Network or something, OWN, where it's I think it's called Ready to Love. I'm ready to love. I don't know, that's what I'm seeing here. Oh my gosh, Taurus. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're a Taurus that I feel like Taurus has become through like the tensions that you've had with anybody, or the not wanting to meet this person or not trusting. I think you're saying like, you know what, I'm ready to love. That's the song I heard in my mind from that show. Um, so yeah, there's been a situation here with various tensions between you and somebody, right? There's it just felt like things are immovable. Maybe you're dealing with another earth sign, because sometimes when earth signs get like locked, their stubbornness on, it can just not go anywhere. Or maybe dealing with another fixed sign. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo for earth signs, and for fixed signs is Scorpio, yourself, another Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo, right? So Taurus, however, what you're telling me is that you're clear that you're clear of all of that and you're going in a new direction. This is new. You're choosing your path. You're not letting anything here hold you back. No, it's like, no, it's like the Taurus stubbornness that you're known for coming through, right? Let's see what this person, if there's a person connected to you, what are they thinking and feeling? Ooh, ooh, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I keep saying that because I'm going to tell you now why. I think that you are a group that there's like what's driving this breakthrough for you and this person is actually like opening up about your feelings and strong sexual energy. Like this is the first I'm seeing this in the zodiac signs for today, but there's somebody here that it's like a new air, a new energy between you and them. Whatever was blocking y'all before, this is all right. Somebody has grown. It can be on your side or their side or both actually. When you see this type of strong positive energy, two people have said, I'm gonna come towards this person. I'm very attracted to them. I see a long term with them and I'm ready to open up. It's a lot of an information, right? And you rarely see that type of thing in tarot or the cards because people have all kinds of issues, and but it just seems like it's your time, Taurus. It's just your time. Let's get the advice. Even like maybe it's like how to deal with all of this good energy that's coming your way. Advice, Taurus. Ooh, yes, you're another one of them that's gotten the couple coming out. There's like two other signs that have gotten the couple coming out, and those are different energies attached to them. But you, Taurus, have gotten the couple going forward. This is a connection that is going forward. We've solved our issues and we're going forward. That is amazing. That is amazing. This is like regeneration. So it almost feels like you thought that there was a situation that was coming to a close. Maybe you felt it was difficult, but somehow everything's aligning, things are shifting, and you and this person are managing to move in each other's direction. That is amazing. All right, so Taurus, if you like this, if you enjoyed it, please do give a thumbs up and of course subscribe for more of these videos. All right, so next we have Virgo, and then we'll finish the earth signs and then we move on to water signs. All right, Virgo, what's happening here for Virgo? All right, we have I just heard talking stage, talking phase. You know, I think that's a term that like Gen Z uses, which I don't know what that is. I think it's the beginning phases of a relationship. I am a millennial, so I'm not sure. But anyway, so we have the birds, we have the cross, we have the letter. Yeah, okay, Virgo. This is about you and someone who it's like there's a heaviness between you and this person. There's things on your chest. Each of you have things on your chest. Time to talk. Time to talk with this person. The energy, you're going to find that you're just in a situation where you're being called to have conversation with them. You're being called to, to lighten the mood between the two of you. Let's just see what this cross energy is here. Yeah, okay. There has been like some kind of lack of trust between the two of you. Maybe because you're both so like cerebral, like you're both like in your head, that there's a heaviness. Things that should be more like spontaneous are a little bit heavier. This person you're saying, or whoever this is in the connection, is saying that forming the bond with each other has been difficult. Yeah. All right, so let us see what this person thinks. Ooh. Virgo. Your Taurus are having like, Taurus, you're coming after Taurus really strongly. Taurus had an amazing read, and now you, Virgo, you're having this very interesting. This is amazing, but I feel like it's amazing to come. It's not happening right now. It's something unexpected that you're not gonna see coming. Your person here is saying they know what they need to do. I have the answer. This is literally a card of saying I have the answer. I need to step up as the person for Virgo. I think this is you represented here, and I need to boldly and confidently like make a move in their direction. So where we saw it, there was burdens between you and this person, and it's about how to form the connection. It feels like maybe this person wasn't coming forward earlier before. This person here is saying, I'm coming in your direction now. Now, whether you want that or not, I am not sure. Let's see. Okay, how does Virgo feel? This is a little bit of a bonus card for Virgo. Virgo, you feel, okay, you feel love for them, you feel affection, you feel, I actually feel like you feel quite a loyal heart. Like Virgos can be very committed once they open their heart. Before that, Virgos have a bad reputation of like being standoffish and reserved. And as a Virgo myself, I can say that it's not intentional, it's just the energy. And this is telling us that, but we do know about Virgos that once Virgos open their heart, it's pretty steadfast. And I think that's what you're showing me, is that you might actually be kind of like you're willing to be social with this person, but you still have some defenses up, you still have some guards up, but you're willing. I'm also hearing this song again. I'm ready for love. Okay. I was telling Taurus that there's a song on like own network that's like a program. It's a theme song for that show. And the show is called Ready for Love. So this is what I'm feeling like. Virgos are like, okay, I like you. Maybe I even love you, but I still have my guard up towards you. So it's not going to be easy like that. It's how I see Virgos saying, let's get advice for you. We have the sun. We have the lily. Let's see. We have the mice. Okay. All right. I think what this is saying, Virgo, is that yes, this person naturally makes you feel sunny, bright, optimistic, and also you can see a long term with this person. But just remember, this is the part about like the inner acknowledgement that the way we think about relationships is that it can have its times where it's good and bad. So if a relationship that used to make you, or a connection that used to make you feel happy and bright, is going through a difficult time, maybe even because we need to open up to each other, don't throw it all out. It's like knowing that you can weather the storm. It can like reverse, right? You could then change that energy from being, why the cards are just like falling. You can change the energy from being less to becoming more. It's a matter of how you see the connection. Don't just give up on it. Don't let something that is good initially deteriorate. There has to be a kind of willingness to be vulnerable with someone. I was saying to someone. All right. So that's what I have for Virgo, and that is it for Earth signs. Let us move on to water signs. We're going to start with Cancer. Cancer is at 5821. Okay. If you did like the Virgo reading, please do give a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe for more live streams. All right, so Cancer. What's happening for Cancer? Ooh. Okay, Cancer. In the earth signs and the water signs are really like strongly saying we are going to be in a couple soon. Why do these things keep falling? Okay, this is clearly you and your person here, Cancer. In between you is this idea that you two are finding a way to solve and heal your problems. This snake card talks about, especially with the moon, it talks about regeneration. It talks about being led towards, the path that you want to go on with this person. So I think that's amazing. I don't really see what else I need to say about that. Let's look at your person's side, okay? Your cards are particularly like jumpy. Your person's side. All right, so your person here is saying that they're in a very like fiercely protective mode over their feelings for you. It's, how do I describe that? It's like being guarded, not sharing with a lot of people, but also saying like, I feel loyal to you, and this person is saying, I want to connect more. I want us to, this might even be like socializing, dating even. So this feels like somebody that's acknowledging their feelings and saying, okay, I want to move forward. This could be like sudden. This could really feel like very sudden to you. It's, I don't know what's happened, why this person is having all of this. What's happened? Why? Oh, okay. Somebody here, okay, there was a blockage between the two of you. It could even have been something like separation, cancel. And it feels like this person's like, I've had enough of the tension between me and you. I've had enough of it. I don't want that anymore. What I would rather do is be in a more emotional state where I'm building the bond, I'm building the energy between us. And yeah, that's what they want to do. It's just, I know what I want. I know what I want to do. I don't know if you know that yet. I don't know if you know that yet, Cancer. I don't know if they've made themselves known yet. Let's see the advice for you two. All right. Now it's almost like when I see the couple following each other throughout the deck, it's like we don't want to be separated. Um, any, so it's, to me, it's like good energy. this is somebody that's being guided to follow their intuition here. So that's why they're so driven, is that there's a kind of internal push. They've maybe realized something, maybe they've grown up, maybe they've talked to someone, whatever it is that can make those changes. So the advice here, Cancer, is in order, if there are issues that have been difficult between you two, maybe there's a lack of trust, or there was, you can find the solution. You have that ability within you, and your person here is guided to walk that path as well. So it should be something that comes together, you know? And so you can help it in that way by making sure that whatever is needed, you also add your part as well. But in general, Cancer, it looks really good. It looks like it's the first sign I've seen that's like, well, this is relationship energy. It feels like pretty soon. So let's look at Scorpio. And if you like the Cancer reading, please do give a thumbs up, and of course subscribe for next week's reading. So let's do Scorpio. Scorpio is 10317. Now, you could have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. You could have Cancer, Scorpio, any of these signs. It doesn't have to be your sun sign, which is the main sign that we all go by. It can be in your, I like to say your north node. It can be your rising. Sometimes your moon and your Venus are applicable, right? So Scorpio, let's see what's happening for you, Scorpio. Okay, wow. As I was saying before, the earth and the water signs are just like strong relational energy. Couples coming out in the cards. There's a person here, Scorpio, that it feels like you're wanting to find a way around an issue between you and them. It feels like either you want that or they want that. I'm not sure which one is you. Often I think that this is the sign that we're dealing with, the subject, and this is their person. I think that there is like a need to rebuild and repair in this situation to get to like a healthier state with this person. It feels like the guidance is not for things to end. The guidance is to move into a new phase here, working through any lack of clarity that's between you and this person. Anything that's been a misunderstanding, difficult issues, it's like that's what you're being called to do. Now let's just look at this. What is this solution here? Okay, you two have to move into a state of being more how do I describe this? It's a state of being more receptive, more peaceful, more tranquil, more willing with each other, more understanding, compassionate. That's what that is. All right, so let's look at your person here, Scorpio. Let's look at your person. What do they feel right now? The dog. We have the dog and the bear. Now let's just shuffle that again. That felt wrong. All right, so the dog with the crossroads and the fish and the child. The bear comes out anyways. All right. Scorpio, the advice here for you is you want to lead with love. You want to lead with trust, understanding, and peacefulness again in your connection. It's like if you took a new path with this person where maybe you were taking a more understanding, a more like treat them like they're your friend, like they're your good friend, you know, like treat your person like they're your good friend, where you could be open and feel safe with them. Of course, this has to be like earned, right? If somebody is not being safe with you or making you feel that way, then of course I'm not telling you to do that. But the answer for you, Scorpio, is if you can get to like a friendship with this person and use that as the energy to move forward in, you can have a new start with them. Why the advice is saying that is because remember, your cards were like, what's the energy between me and them? How to solve the issue between me and them? What I'm seeing is that there's an energy between the two of you of a little bit of defensiveness. Maybe this is you, maybe this produces an energy in them, Scorpio, and then there's like somebody's walls go up. Then you find that nothing is moving between the two of you. But if you can clear that, there is the emotion beneath that is possible, right? This issue of the way that we're approaching something is actually not helping with building the emotions. And I know that for water signs, sometimes these energies come up and it's because you're so emotional. It's because you feel things so deeply about people that you care about that it comes up in that way when you feel hurt. But it's just reminding you that it's not going to help if you treat it like that. All right. And I know that's hard to hear, but it's said in love and it's said in guidance as well. So we're at Pisces now, and this is our last sign. Pisces is 109. 14. This has been a long reading today. I feel it in my throat. My throat is saying it's time to wrap up. Pisces. Pisces, let's see if you're going to join the water signs in in finding the resolution in your connection. Okay. Pisces, there's a strong, like a bond that you feel with someone, but it hasn't been clear. Maybe there's been some chaos. You feel guided towards them. You feel guided to, it's like you desire a connection with them. Yes, you do. But there's some kind of isolation here, like not being able to access them in some way. Let's see what you're not clear about. But before I say that, there's like a new phase here. Maybe there's a shift. What you're not clear about. Okay, you're not clear about where you stand with them. You're not clear about, is there like a strength in this connection? Is there something that this person's willing to commit to, or is something over? Yeah. All right, all right, let's see your person, Pisces. Let's see what your person is feeling. 11 at the moment. Okay, let's see your person, Pisces. Okay, there's a lot of like, oh, okay, I see the issue. You're dealing with someone, Pisces. It could be like an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or it could be someone that is very like in their head, like thinks a lot. Virgo, Sagittarius energy comes out as well. or to me, it reminds me of that. But it feels like your person is thinking a lot, through a lot of heavy things. They're thinking on how to like bring happiness, bring a lighter energy. They want to communicate. These are two cards right here of wanting to communicate. They want to send you some kind of message. They are a little bit anxious though. Gemini energy comes through as well about that. They're a little bit anxious about something that's heavy on their heart. Let's see what that could be. All right, what could this be? This cross energy. Ooh, okay. Okay. So, Pisces, this person of yours is either you communicated to them, or the way that you two have been connecting to each other, or not connecting rather, is indicating that there's like a distancing or an ending, and it's like wanting to clarify that this person, the anxiety is this over? If it's on your side, in terms of they could be feeling like you want this to be over as well. So there's like and there's a real need here. If this is not what's true, there's a real need to actually give them the chance to have that communication to happen. You know, have that happen with the two of you. And then you could enter a new phase, right? There's a newness that can happen. Let's get the advice here. This person has been thinking about this for a long time. Oh, this is really sweet, actually, Pisces. Um, I see that there's a lot of like a strong bond between you and this person. Maybe you've known them for a long time. Um, these two cards talk about like guarding the love that you have between you and somebody, guarding the care, being loyal to those who you care about, guarding the energy. But also, if that is what you want, because in the cards that came out before, I didn't mention it, but um, there could be an energy of this person actually feeling like they want to take a new path because of what's happened between the two of you. And so if you feel like it's better off being friends than lovers, this is kind of how I'm seeing these cards, then that could also be something here as well. I think that you're always going to be committed to this person in terms of they have a soft place in your heart, because I see that they are showing up as a good friend. You have a strong friendship, even if there's also something romantic as well. Tell me, I'm giving you a little bonus. You're like the second group I'm giving a bonus. What happened here? Oh, okay. Somebody kind of stopped pouring into the connection. Somebody stopped being like kind, sweet, kind of like pouring into the situation between you and them. And it's like sometimes you feel like they do something that is deceptive or manipulative, and yeah, it's like you're having to think about that a little bit, like wonder like am I feeling safe with this person? Oh, okay, a lot came up for you, Pisces, a lot. If you're not feeling safe with someone, you don't have to stay in a connection with them. Even if there's a long-term friendship, you can just take your leave, right? Because you don't need to stay in a situation that is making you doubt yourself, making you feel betrayed. You don't need to stay in that kind of situation, Pisces. If it is a person that you've known a long time, and sometimes friendships and connections just drift apart in a way. You can't really do anything about that. You can keep this person as a friend. Of course, they always have a place in your heart, but if that's the way it's going, then sometimes that's the way it's just going, right? This is also going to be hard to hear because I know that Pisces is also is one of the signs that is very like loyal to friends, very loyal to their lovers and the people that they adore, right? So it's hard, but that's what I have for you, Pisces. Now, wishing you all the best. If you like this, please do give a like, comment, and of course, subscribe to see the next live stream. Okay, take care. Wishing everyone all the best.